Good afternoon, everyone. My very messy hair. How's everybody doing today? Hi, random. Wait until it's cashed in. You got 10 seconds, but wait until you see how much of a difference. Frustratingly, we don't have one other person playing, because if there was one other person playing, you'd get even more. We are limited by our current cast. But look at the difference between yours and mine. Hello, Miss Millie J. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing well. Sorry, just seeing where Arthur went. I think he's left the room. Pint of juice. Pint of juice. Pint of juice and slightly less than a pint of water. That's my stream go-to. That's my stream go-to at the moment. It's not a super healthy habit, but that's what we're going for at the moment. I have my juice to help me wake up. And then I move over to the water. I have a coffee first thing in the morning, have juice on stream, drink water the rest of the day. So yeah, I have already had water. I am sensible. I have already had water. I just refresh my water for the stream. Hi Jean, how you doing today? How are you doing today? Oh, how are you doing today, by the way? La na 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 na. Sure, there's probably a few la-na-na-nas in there that I'm forgetting. But you're off juice for Lent, so you're living vicariously through me. Fair enough. I'd forgotten Lent was a thing, I'll be honest. Need to catch my breath. I was in my frantic getting ready for stream mode. Better than you drink soda all day. Yeah, I think one a day for me is more than enough. It's not a habit that I intend to maintain, but it is helping me get past the worst of my health at the moment. And my health has been particularly bad since all the hospital stuff. So I'm like, it's not a healthy habit, but it's working at the moment. I'm just gonna give myself the breathing space to accept I have an unhealthy habit right now. It won't be forever. Jean, you're good today. Little pain in the ear, but the medicine's helping. Glad to hear it. I'm okay. I am very tired today. I didn't sleep well at all. I didn't sleep well and I didn't sleep long. I was woken up by everything. There was a bunch of people driving around outside. The bin lorries were today. There was a really loud bird on the roof directly above my bedroom. Yeah, my cat moving it at bad times woke me up as well. Yeah, very sleep deprived today, but it'll be fine. Just a little chilling on Sims, that'll help. That's good. It's best to do what helps you, even if it's just temporary. Yeah. And, you know, generally speaking, I'm pretty sensible. Generally speaking, I'm pretty sensible with food and drink outside of this. So I think letting myself have this one thing. Excuse me, I really need to go to the chemist and pick up some more allergy medication. Might make that tomorrow's job. Crystal Monsters follow. Thank you very much, Crystal Monsters. How are you doing today? My setup is brilliant, by the way. Thank you very much. 8. Am I pronouncing that right? Successfully double muted myself. Sounds good too, thank you. I mean, the mic is doing the hard work in terms of making me sound good. A mic for music, not for wasn't bought for streaming. You put the work in though to make it good. Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm fortunate enough that in terms of coming for streaming, I already had equipment or other stuff. So you're all good, thanks. Well, welcome to the stream. And as it's your first time chatting, you'll now have a character on the screen here. Which you can play with and customize if you would like. There's the command. 8's followed, thank you very much. It's really difficult doing streaming. Yeah, you think? I think it's easier than people think. And, you know, obviously doing well is a degree of luck. But I think the actual streaming side of it, you know, I like playing Sims. I like chatting with people. Maybe you're just boring, but you enjoy it. I enjoy it too. What do I think of the new pack? I think it has tremendous possibilities. I am still learning. Just realized you never said anything. Hello, Random Simmer. Thank you for saying something. And now you'll have a little character as well. Here? It's so small on my screen. I think that's you. You are not you. Oh, I'm sure you're not boring, 8s. I'm sure you're not boring. But yeah, I think a large part of streaming is just knowing what you're there for. I have seen enough people over the years that stream like every day for years and they just get nowhere, but it's because they've not like, they're trying to do things that they think are what people want rather than the things that they like. It looks like I'm streaming direct from Middle Earth. Yeah, it wasn't the goal, but I'll go with that. I mean, I do have, where is it? Down here, down. Can you see it? You can just about see it. These white books. That's Lord of the Rings. Accurate size, you'd say. Yeah, Random, are you that small? They're taking hobbits to Isengard. Yeah. Forever in my head. Forever in my head. Thanks for putting it back there, though. It'd been away for a while. But yeah, for me, streaming is as easy as playing the games I love and chatting with people who are great. I'm very fortunate that we've got a really nice community here. So I basically just get to do whatever I want and chat with great people. I can hear my cat screaming in the background. Just running frantically up and down the corridor. What do your elf eyes see? There are some very weird lines in Lord of the Rings, not gonna lie. Hello, Sophie Moore. How are you doing today? But yeah, I don't know. I think I've done a fairly good job with this. What you can't really see on the vertical layout, let me just shuffle it across, is Derek. Skeletal Derek. Hiding in the corner. And yeah, all my various nerd stuff. We've got some nice plants. They are real plants. Lots of books, obviously. Various nerd. This is Game of Thrones. This is all. This is an entire shelf full of Stephen King. This is like Lord of the Rings and that sort of stuff. That's actually comedy. That's like Douglas Adams. And then on this side, got romanticy stuff like Akatar, if you're into that. More plants. And then an entire shelf full of D&D, Dungeons and Dragons stuff. And then up here we've got Warhammer. Up here we've got D&D Lego. And then yeah, on horizontal layout can see that there's a piano and a guitar. Guitar fingers there. Anyway, actually in the process of planning another D&D campaign, and I'm really enjoying where I'm getting to it. BookTok keeps pushing ACOTAR to you, but you don't have the attention span. So I've only read the first book, and I have been told that the series gets better after the first book. So I'm reserving judgment until I've read further in. My issue is that I really like fantasy books, so that's great, and I have been enjoying them. But I also, I really like nonfiction. I get quite nerdy about many things, let's be honest. So I've been reading lots of stuff on Old English language, particularly at the moment. So I start reading a fantasy book and I'm getting really into it, and then I'll just be like browsing at Waterstones, and I'll just be like, oh, this is a really interesting book on language, and then before I know, I'm like hooked, like I want to know more about this thing. So I'm just like, oh, the book's only $5 or whatever, so that is fine, I'll just buy this book. Completely forget that I was reading a storybook as well. It's like, yeah, I'm now 300 pages deep in learning why there was never a bestiary in Old English. Like random history that nobody cares about. It's funny, I get very invested. It does inform my my book writing and my video games and my Dungeons and Dragons, though like it's all part of my fantasy universe, so it's not a complete waste of time. It is also just an unnecessary amount of research, let's be honest. Anyway, you guys didn't come here to listen to me talk about Dungeons and Dragons or Old English language. You think it's good that I'm invested in learning about forgotten things to others? Yeah, I think so too, Kaylee. The most recent obsession was, so over years, like many years ago. Oh, thank you for the roses. We used to make these books called bestiaries or bestiaries, which were kind of like encyclopedias for animals, right? So you would catalog all the different animals that you'd see, and the descriptions of them were always influenced very heavily by the culture that was writing the books. So let's think of some examples. Okay, so it always ends up getting tied to phrases, for example. So we think of rats as being dirty, as carrying disease and all of that sort of stuff because of things like the plague. But in countries where that was never a thing, they think of rats very differently. So their bestiaries describe rats entirely differently. And that's super interesting. It's a really interesting way of looking culturally at where different countries are at different points in history. Because yeah, we also have phrases like wise as an owl, but why is an owl wise? For example. But yeah, so it's really interesting to compare different cultures' views on animals. Then what's particularly interesting in Western European history is that there is a large portion of time, which is when what is technically called Old English. So when you guys think of Old English, you probably think of like Shakespeare, which is technically modern English. Actual Old English, which is like one step up away from like runes and sigils. Actual Old English, there's a big chunk of history when Old English was the main language. So when it was transitioning from the previous language into Middle English. So like sigils, Old English, Middle English, and then this section where there's Old English as the main language, there basically just aren't books on animals. In European culture, there just aren't. There are other cultures But for some reason, there are books from before this time period, particularly ones that were made by monks, which was very popular at that point in history. So very heavily influenced by the church. And then there were books after. And there was one or two kind of famous Asian books in the middle. But bear in mind, this is over a period of like 500 years, right? There's just this weird gap where there just are no books on animals. It's really interesting. In Western Europe, there's just a really strange gap. So there were editions of that old book that were rewritten, but they were written in the previous form of English and not in Middle English. And then at some point towards the end of this period, you had some of these old books being translated directly into Middle English and not into Old English. So there was a period of time where our language just didn't have books. And like that one book, for example, was translated into Latin during a period where almost no one spoke Latin, and there were just no English ones. Really strange. Did I study history of linguistics, or is this a very niche hobby? It's a very niche hobby. I like making languages. I've made a few conlangs. Would make for an immersive D&D campaign. What do you mean? Stuff is always going to get lost in translation. Yeah, it is. Connor, thank you very much for the follow. The stuff getting lost in translation is less the thing. The thing that makes it so curious is that how we culturally relate to animals before and after this time period is very different. So there was a cultural shift during Old English stage. But we don't have any evidence of it. There are mentions of animals in other books, and that is basically the sum total of the reference in Old English. So our words for old animals, so a lot of the words that we use for animals now come from Old English, but they come from mentions of those animals in completely different texts rather than animal texts. Anyway, I'm a nerd. Cheers. Shall we? Shall we get on to Sims? Gone on a whole deviation about English language. Should definitely check out Ogham. What's that? You've been wanting to learn it, and it's pretty cool as far as languages alphabets go. Yeah? Well, I'm intrigued. What is my hair doing today? This is what happens when you rush getting ready. But yeah, so all of this learning about language and stuff helps inform me on making my languages. It is the reference. So the human area of my fantasy world, the kind of area that humans have predominantly conquered, is predominantly based off specifically genuine Old English. So that time period is my kind of influence. So most people go kind of medieval, usually go medieval for D&D stuff. I mean, for fantasy in general, medieval is like the go-to, and I'm just like a little bit before that. Because yeah, I've got kind of various kind of Celtic, like Gaul, Gallic influences as well. And yeah, just when I was looking at like how the language was, how the culture was, like that fit best for me, which is why I do so much research into it, because I'm curious. And I like learning things. I like learning things that nobody cares about, and I just rant for 20 minutes. 20 minutes? 20 minutes. Talk for 20 minutes about the evolution of language. Anyway, Sims. We left Sims yesterday with me trying to figure out how to run the cafe, and it was not going well. We weren't making really any money. And the bakery, yeah, the baking side of it was making a pittance. The coffee side was making a lot more. So that's where we were at. You may have been aware that we were starting to make friends with one particular sim. Not intentionally, she just kept coming over and talking to us. The relationship was going well. So I played a little bit last night. And their relationship just blossomed, like, without me choosing any interactions with her. They basically peaked, like maxed the friendship thing. So I was like, okay. So they're now a thing. We now have a partner. She has moved in. After no fires yet. After she moved in, they have reworked the cafe. So I played a little bit, but not a lot of it. I have not played the cafe yet. I have reworked the cafe, and that is where I've left it. I've also just realized I think I missed. Yeah, just quickly fixing an error. Quickly saving the game. Quickly playing the game on Twitch. Okay, and we're back. But yep, so that's where we've left it. So I'm going to come back and I'll show you where we are all at. If it works. Kind of. So this is our upstairs. This has stayed the same. This is still a cute little upstairs basic country house. Now, our new downstairs doesn't look too much different from here. No, it's a couple of chairs peeking out. But this is our new downstairs. So, they pay some money to come into the cafe, is the plan. We have this little outdoor seating area, very cute. Kind of, again, we really don't have much money because we're not cheating, remember? So we are really struggling for money. But we got this kind of, these mishmash chairs. My voice is very comforting. Thank you, Emma. Got these mishmash chairs, various seating. We've got the bathroom hidden behind the bookcase. There is a door there. And then we've got our coffee bar. You'll notice that I've kind of made this area kind of worn down a little bit. Because yeah, it's supposed to be like, they're poor, they bought this most basic house. They're trying to figure out how to make this viable. And then you'll notice we've got this little window here. Little window from the coffee bar. You also notice we've got this little outside area. But yeah, so I have built a baking room. So within the baking room, we have the display case, which I am hoping will work. I am currently very unsure whether it will actually work or not. We will find out. And obviously we have all the accoutrement for making that work. It's currently set as residential. So my hope is that with it being residential, he won't try to leave this room when we get him to cook, because that's what's happened so far. Every time we try and get him to bake, he starts making the cake and then he goes up to the flat, which is insane. So hopefully this will fix that, but we will see. Penguin followed. Pink Penguin, thank you very much. So that's the hope. So we have everything we need. We have the fridge, we have the cooker, we have the sink, we have the cabinet, we have some space for him to cook. Now, he can access this from the outside. My hope is that the customers, so what you can't see there is this is a big glass wall, so they could watch him bake. I had debated putting a glass wall here. I tried a few ways of doing it. It just didn't look right. But yeah, so he's kind of baking on show and you can come and grab some baked goods. My hope is that the customers can still reach this. If they can't, I thought we could try having it half out and see if they can reach it. If they still can't, then I'm going to have to rethink this whole thing. But that's the plan. That's where we're at so far. Right. So I think that's cute. Like, it's all a bit worn down. We've got some plants. I really enjoyed the kind of mishmash furniture and the putting kind of worn sections around the place. I thought it was a nice touch, and like the slightly different wood textures and things. I'm happy with how this ended up. That was weird. Our new partner is somewhere. Where is she? She's in the bathroom. Okay, when she comes out, we'll have her get changed into her everyday and come outside so you can meet her. This is Mila. She is who we were chatting to yesterday. As she is not the main character, I didn't spend a huge amount of time adjusting her outfits. So usually when I take Sims into the household, if they are part of the immediate family, so main character and their partner, or the to-be main character, I will adjust their outfits. Everybody else, so if they have siblings, any of the children that aren't the oldest child, we just let them have random outfits. Sorry, excuse me one second. Goodness me. Hi Sally, how you doing today? But yeah, so this is Mila. We've not changed her goals, so she wants to be a horse rider. She is nosy, macabre, and a glutton, which I feel works quite well for being a partner with a chef. She's also kind of like cute, country vibes. You're having anxiety. Came here to calm down. I'm really sorry. Also, pro tip, this is just a little thing that I was told by a therapist a while ago. It's actually really interesting. It was years ago, and I noticed that it was being parroted around on the TikTok again last month. Anyway, is to help you frame it, try and, rather than thinking it as you have anxiety, phrase it as you are anxious about something, or you feel anxious about something. So rather than just I am anxious and these are the problems, it's like I feel anxious about this thing. That makes sense? I'm explaining it very poorly, but it can help. It sometimes helps me because I'm a big ball of anxiety a lot of the time. You've been obsessed with making animal daycares with the new pack, yeah? How come? That's so true, yeah. Because then it's like, well, it's not that I'm an anxious person, it's that I have a lot of things going on right now that I am anxious about. Make sense? It can help. It doesn't always help. I'm not going to pretend like it's a magic cure. It definitely doesn't help with me all the time. But sometimes it can be quite helpful. It can help pull me out of a funk, as it were. That's the name, Leanne? Leanne? Thank you for following. Sure, I'm butchering that name. How are you doing today? Okay, so it's nighttime. Why he probably shouldn't be sleeping at nighttime. Let's go see if we can get him to bake completely downstairs. I also made a new like family recipe thing because I was just playing with that feature and definitely did the wrong thing at some point. Random simmer. You've made a horse daycare training lot so you can befriend all the horses. Excellent. Elle, there is something about you can't be anxious and grateful at the same time. So when you get anxious and Anxiety focus on what you are grateful for. Interesting. More of a, this is a problem I have to face, rather than giving that feeling more power. But I think of it as something always there. Yeah. I mean, that's 100% the thing for me, Muse, is it's like, it's not, there is this problem and I am anxious. It is, I am anxious about this problem. Because if that problem wasn't there, then the anxiety for that wouldn't be there. So it's not just, I am anxious and there are problems. I am anxious about this problem. It's pronounced Liana. Ah, I was close. I was close. Living life is quite the ride. It really is, Sally. I'm alright, thank you, Liana. How are you? And Corey. Followed. Thank you very much, Corey. How are you doing today? Empty oven. Wait. Oh, what's he throwing? I'm so confused. Can you resume the lemon bars, please? No! Oh. Okay. Why is he preferring to... Is it a better... I don't think it's a better oven. Is it because it's flavorized? I mean, I don't want to get rid of the stove up here is the thing. Anybody got any suggestions? Network issues. Can't the evil skies realize you're watching your favorite sim? I'm sorry to hear that. Right, so we have some lemon bars. Where did they go? Right at the bottom. Ah! Okay, that definitely popped up as being on sale. So that is promising. Right, now what we need to do is we need to lock for everyone but households. Lock the sim out for now. Yeah, I mean, we could. I mean, there's lots of short-term issues for that. Yeah. You can adjust the access for certain doors, but it's I don't understand his preference when. Who can figure out where the problem is here? I've just realized the penny has dropped. Nasirius, how do you manage to go live on this app? You are so lost. So if you do it from your phone, anybody can do it from their phone. You just go to the live thing, press live. To do it like I'm doing it, you have to have a like confirmation from a different app. So I have like my Twitch verified and I got it through that. Maybe lock the upstairs door. Nope, that's not it. Sally, have you realized what's going on? We've all been there. What do you mean, Haven? Also, a Nico? Oh, sorry. No. It's Nikki, right? With zeros at either end. Hi, Nikki. Thank you for the follow. Haven followed. Thank you. You haven't set it. You have set it to public. Nope. It's neither of those. It's even more simple than that. There we go. Muse got it. He can't use the oven down here because there isn't one. It's just the stove. It's just the stove top. That's it. There's no oven. So of course he's going to go upstairs to use the oven because that's where the oven is. Scarlet followed. Teague followed. Thank you very much. I love Rissa just bruh. Okay. So in summary, I am an idiot. Okay, so we'll just sell that and actually get an oven. Nick, you just finished your Sims residential tattoo shop. Very nice, very nice. Food quality 6. So it looks like this 1001. 4 and 5. Cooking skill. Okay, well, we are really short for money, so I think we... I think we should just get the cheapest. I mean, we did get 700 back from that one. It's not a huge gain. But we were also speculating that the food quality stat might influence how much the stuff is worth. Wait. Whoa. Can I? We can just add an oven. We can just add an oven. We can have the stove and the oven separately. It doesn't really make any sense, but we can have the stone and the oven separately. Should we just do that? Should we just do that? Nick followed. Thank you, Nick. Can you give us a quick tour of your child? That's a very strange request, Sally. You're forgetting things. It's usually doors. Oh, I've forgotten some pretty spectacular things over the years. Go with black. We'll go with grey. Just, it's more interesting. It's more unique. All the money gone. Okay. Right. Attempt number 2. You want a tour of the builds? Sorry. Were you not here when I was already doing it? Probably not. So we reworked this house. This house looked like this. I don't know if you can really see. It's quite dark at the moment. But so the only thing we have changed about this house is that the front door used to be where this desk is. And the front door is now on the left because we moved it up a story. Other than that, this house is the same. We just added this desk. Downstairs, we have this cafe. So they will pay to get entrance to the cafe because he'll be cooking as a kind of show. So we've got this big window here. And we're hoping we can sell baked goods from this little baking nook. Evelyn followed. Thank you very much, Evelyn. And then inside we have our little kind of rundown, just starting cafe. We've got the bathroom hiding behind the bookcase. And we've got a little coffee counter around the corner with a little window through to the cooking area. Pretty simple. Also, my nose is super itchy. Sorry. I really need to remember to go get allergy tablets. Rachel will follow. Thank you very much, Rachel. How are you doing today, Muse? I don't think I asked. That's a weird word. Becky followed. Thank you very much, Becky. Right. Shall we see if he will bake something entirely down here? Make some more brownies. Brownies are always a good one. He immediately went upstairs. No. No. Why is he going upstairs? He's definitely been downstairs, right? He can actually get inside downstairs. We should probably double check that. I'm pretty sure he did, because I'm pretty sure he like mixed it downstairs and then came upstairs afterwards. Yeah, okay, so now if I tell him to bake down here, now what's he gonna do? Let's make a carrot cake. Okay. Use the oven. Huh? Went straight into his inventory. That's weird, but yay! It's working. You've just realized out of all the Sims you've created, only like 10 or so died from natural causes. What are you doing to your Sims? Jip followed, thank you. And Moth Siren, nice name. Is this the cabin add-on? No, this is, I made this. Moth Siren, I like that. Okay, cool. So, that's really promising. Now the big question. The big question is, can people buy the stuff? I'm uncertain. We will find out. Great build, thank you, Olivia. You can never do this style well enough. I'm still working on it. I think working on it on a budget has helped. Yeah, I'm still not super happy with it, but we are very limited on money, so. Scarlett, thank you for the roses. Ooh. Of course it's broken. Did I buy the new pack? I did indeed. My game and room look so cozy. Thank you. That's the vibe here. Calm and cozy. Wholesome and friendly. Lexi followed. Thank you very much. But yeah, so this is the new pack. We are trying to figure out how to run a cafe / bakery. Trying to figure out how to make that valid. Currently struggling a little, but we've only just started. You want to play Sims again, but you have no idea what you're doing. Yeah, so I was the same. So I played a little bit of Sims 4 when it first released. And then only started. So I played like 2 weeks of it when it first came out, and then didn't play it again until a month ago. So I'm really learning the game because it's so wildly different from how it was when I left. You might have to buy a new gaming laptop. How much storage does it need? It depends how much you have, like how many of the mods and stuff you have. So I can't really tell you the actual amount because I've got a bunch of the DLC, which obviously inflates mine. It's not huge though. Kayla Lee Jeffrey, thank you for the follow. Am I doing a legacy challenge? I am indeed, although I didn't realize it was called that until last week. You've got 75 gig. Oh, it'll fit on that. It's not that big. Do I play on computer? I do indeed. You only have a work laptop with no disk drive. Yeah, I mean, I play it on a laptop as well. It works fine on laptop. I don't even think you need a mouse, to be honest. The game will run really well on really low end specs. You don't need a good computer. Good computer's nice, not needed. Random Simmers. Some Sims kept breaking into your apartment non-stop. They stopped. That's all you're going to say. Dramatic. Why do we keep getting that same quest over and over again? Okay, so now I want to go down here. I want to start baking. We'll make some sugar cookies, sure. Right, and now we want to open the new business. Oh, no. But we're just going to immediately close the new business. Browse and buy items. Purchase items placed on business racks, pedestals, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, fine, but we want to add eats, I think. Now we'll open. It's wasting money. You play without a mouse. Nice. What do you play with? Controller? With your mind? Can it run from an external hard drive? No, I do. Anna Louise followed. Thank you very much. How are you doing today? Bake sugar cook. Oh, he's baking upstairs. Also, what happened to... It's our employee. There he is. Hello, Arthur. What are you doing? My cat has come to say hi. Arthur? Meow. I can't even... He's sat directly in front of the screen. Would you say the pack is worth the money? I think it will be. I've not played with it enough yet. Whoa. Hi, buddy. Oh, you've got stuff in your eye. Oh, okay. Can you let go of my jumper? Thank you. Molting everywhere. Okay. Okay. Such a drama queen. Harlan, thank you for the follow. Sorry if I missed any follows. I was dealing with the cat. You were considering to follow the cat clinched it. Yeah, Arthur is the real star of the show. Not me. Also, why is my music stopped? Can you guys still... I'm guessing you guys can still hear the music. I'm now getting no sound from my headphones. You can hear the music. Okay. There's spoiled food in the cabinet. There is. Thank you. I'll sort that in a second. Just thank you, Sonny, for following on YouTube. Can everyone just give me 2 seconds while I try and figure out why I can't hear anything? Because Arthur stood on my keyboard and pressed mute. Got it. Okay, let me catch up on chat. Yes, I'm doing a legacy challenge. I'll catch you up on the legacy challenge in a second. Mostly Scottish followed, thank you. And Sanchia, hello. How you doing today? Hey Asher, welcome. Renovations, you see? Yes, Sophia, renovations. Yes, so our legacy is a whole drama of story. It's very interesting. So we're on generations 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're on generation 6. Very, very short summary of our story thus far. Programmer, fairly poor. Artist, started poor, ended up very rich. Corrupt son, ran a fraudulent gallery, made a tremendous amount of money, built them a big mansion, got up to some... Whoa, Arthur, dude. Yeah, please don't knock my light over. That was very close. Yeah, come down, come down. Yes, we know you're the star. Yeah, fraudulent gallery runner. So we still have all of these settings, so we can revisit them at some point. So the art gallery, fraudulent art gallery. His son was a spy who then became corrupt with a criminal wife. Their son was a prolific hacker. And the hacker and his 2 siblings all died very close to each other in mysterious circumstances. So the mansion, the huge mansion that they lived in, was haunted anyway, and all kinds of things were going wrong. The hacker was so obsessed with whatever he was trying to hack that their family just fell into disrepute. All of their money was going away. The house was just collapsing. So on top of all of that, when the aunt and uncle and then his dad all died, he was just like, peace, I'm out. He took the absolute bare minimum money with him. And we've started again here, out in the countryside. Living calm life, doing baked goods, away from all the drama. Excuse me, thank you for the GG, Sally. Lucas followed. How are you doing today, Lucas? Also, ad break time. Sorry, I was too busy with the cat. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Be right back. That didn't work. Hello. Oh, come back with the crazy hair. Good job. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Don't know why I came back to this screen. What's this one? Guys. I've only been on TikTok for like 2 months. Like, I've only been streaming on TikTok. I've only been doing content on TikTok for like 2 months. So when was my first video? Yeah, like 2 months. 2 months. Just hit 400 followers. Nuts. Thank you guys. Nice to see the support. It's appreciated. Yeah, I was debating whether to even use TikTok originally. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Thank you. Yeah, so there's been some renovations. And that was the whole legacy, family drama legacy. Why are we still getting so many occult people? Ollie, thank you. First time chat, thank you. I appreciate that. You followed yesterday, I believe. But that's your first chat. You'll now have a character. Excuse me, in the pink t-shirt. Oh, thank you for the little controller thing, Sally. Okay, so presumably he's left some baked goods upstairs. He has, right? Okay. Calm. One thing at a time. Go clean this up. Pick this up. Throw this away. Okay. So they're just freely wandering into that area. That's not ideal. They don't seem to be using this yet. Okay, what if we try moving it half a block forward? Let's have him go and bake something new. We reached level 9, so I wonder if there are new things. There are new things. Chocolate souffle is new. He's still not clear. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so it just needs to like slightly eke out. So I wonder if we can like gently nudge it. Coincidentally near sacred ground for seances. Maybe. Okay, so there is a nice tick of money coming through. That's promising. Ashley, thank you for following. Right, can we please clean this up? No, apparently not. I'll just throw it on the side. Can you clean it up now? Yes. Right, did that go straight into my inventory like the last lot? Sugar cookies did. Is he just given... Oh, he just put them on the floor. That's worse. Why is he not cleaning this up? 1 sec. Manage employee tasks. Let's just get rid of all the employee tasks. Oh. Hi, Mila. Why are you suddenly involved? Right, let's just try and clean up a little. The absolute chaos. People are buying stuff. Look at the cat litter outside. Yeah, why wouldn't you? Gotta have some stuff for the animals. It's an animal-friendly cafe, right? Yes, this is clearly a secret cafe for a cult muse, 100%. Why? Oh, he's just doing things in the wrong order. Okay, whoa. Douglas's small business is now a striving startup. Douglas has earned 2 business perk points, thank you, to purchase business perks. His small business will now see an increased base price for entry and hourly fees, as well as allowing more customers to attend. Curious. So I'll just quickly do this and then we'll save. Douglas has gained image editing software dexterity, allowing him to fake payments for household... No, that's not right for us. Douglas will be able to give bonuses to his employees, empowering them to do a great job. If successful, the employees' needs will be fulfilled based on the amount of the bonus. The bonus could be taken negatively, resulting in depleting the employees' needs more quickly. Curious. Going viral. Simfluencers have been visiting Douglas's small business and generating a huge buzz. While the business is open, Douglas will see an increase in customer satisfaction. Investing further in this perk will generate even more buzz. Yeah, we just put 2 points in that. We have 2 points already in the tips. So just 2 points in tips, 2 points in viral. How do we feel about that? Also, it's really cool to see people coming back on TikTok. As one of the things that a bunch of people warned me about going on to TikTok. Like when I first started, they were just like, people don't come back on TikTok. And I'm like, really? Like, yeah, people just don't watch the same stream more than once. So many of you have come back multiple days. It's like, yeah. Very cool. Also, for those of you on TikTok, I am streaming elsewhere if you want to go get the like full game. Gaming with Alan, we follow. Thank you very much. Sally, thank you for the heart. Okay, 2 points in viral. And then save, courtesy of Random Simmer. Also, Random Simmer, what would you like me to call you? Alright, I'm on a bit of a soft day today. Just blame it on being tired. Well, that's gone off as well. Clean up. Perpetually trying to clean the kitchen. Okay, right. But so, this is work... Oops, sorry. This is working here, right? So, can I get it so that it's like the tiniest bit? Because I'm presuming that's all that needs to happen, is like it needs to just eke into the public bit, and that's it. Testing a theory. Emmy, you originally saw me on TikTok and moved over to Twitch. Oh, that's cool. It's up to you. You forgot this was your username and it's not the one you usually use. It's up to you. It's your name. What would you like me to call you? Okay, so we still have some baked goods, so I don't feel like we need to... Oh, that is a good point. That is a flaw in this design. Feels like there should be a door here so that you can get out to the bins more easily. We'll come back to that. The business is definitely going better though. Also been open for a while. I should probably close up. We made a profit, yo. Like, the most we made so far was like 100 or 150. So that's big. Huge amount of that was from ticket sales. Retail sales, we only actually sold one baked good. Okay. There's room for improvement. Let's just look at it like that. There is room for improvement. Also, for those of you who weren't here yesterday, towards the end, we do also... Douglas also got a tattoo yesterday. He went out to a studio for it and everything. Look, on his arm. We went out to the new place, to Nordhaven, I believe. Yeah. We'll find out. We'll find out. Oh, so those who are unfamiliar with my legacy plays, or with how we're playing this, if try for baby is an option, we have to click it. That's the rules. We never force it. If it's not there, we don't pick it. But if it's there, we do. Found out how to change your username. You're gonna fight Twitch. Why? It's correct for me now. Like, you've changed it to Albinoid Sims. Was that not what you were after? It's still the same on your screen. You might have to refresh the page. It's changed for me. Probably have them go to sleep. Refresh maybe. You'll be right back. No worries. Ooh. I do like the snow. Okay, should we have a look at Mila? What's she doing at the moment? What's she doing with her life? Nothing specific. Okay. So we could bring her on as an employee, potentially. We could have her running... No. I was going to say we could have her running the counter and Elk doing the cleaning. But Elk was like master mixologist. So that doesn't really make any sense. Ooh. Sam Lou, thank you very much for following. How are you doing today? Sophia, you came back yesterday after your quiz, but you had ended. Yeah, so I finish at 7. So in like 2 hours from now. What do you think Mila should do? Do you think we should have her do anything specific or just leave her be? Excuse me, what world am I playing on? The horse one. It's called like, what's it, like Chestnut Grove? Something like that. You came over from TikTok. Welcome over here. You'll have a little character now that you can customize. What would you like me to call you? You're just endlessly sleepy. A very sleepy baby. But we actually made some money. We made profit. It's a big deal. Wait, you can get snow on that map? You can get snow on all of the maps. You just need to have the seasons expansion. Which is one of the ones that I managed to pick up super cheap. I got really lucky. When I came back to Sims, I got really lucky that like a couple of different places were having sales on. And then immediately after those sales happened, EA ran their sale. It was like back to back to back sales. I was like, sweet. I had I had Get to Work. I had the Get to Work expansion because it came with the version of the game that I bought. And then yeah, I came back and had like got a bunch of expansions. Yeah, I definitely spent too much money. But yeah, I'm not happy with my purchases. As I said, I got them all very heavily reduced. Because yeah, I absolutely wouldn't have paid full price. Way too much money. You have seasons, but you never get snow outside the base game worlds. Really? That's strange. Is there an option for it, maybe? You definitely got all of this selected? I really do wish there was an option that was shorter than short. Anyway. You've got snow and blizzards enabled. It just refuses to give you snow in any other world. You have mods on? Might there be a mod conflict? Very sad. Drink is over. Is she pregnant? Is she pregnant? Not that I know of, just yet. You've got mods, but none that affect the weather. That is strange. Some worlds don't get snow, such as Tomarang. But they were saying that they've not had snow on this world. You didn't get snow either, maybe you need to check options. Maybe, or maybe there's just like a really common mod conflict or something. What world is this? Right, that's like, how many people have asked me that now? We're just going to quickly go to manage world so I can tell you what world this is. Like our whole family is Chestnut Ridge. Chestnut Ridge is the world. Because yeah, okay, so we'll do a bit of our legacy history. So we started in Willow Creek, as everybody does. So we started here, which is now Montgomery. And then we moved up here, which none of you can see. But that house is still there. So we might do something with that house at some point. But it's just, you can see the mouse here. It's just up to the right here. So that first house was the programmer. Oh no, he moved. So the programmer actually moved to that second house. And then after the programmer, we moved to Brindleton Bay for the artist, which was this house, which is our current rental property. That's where most of our money is coming from right now. Which is still there. I liked this world. This was nice. And then, yeah. And then when we needed to build the big mansion, we went to somewhere that had a big icon. Scarlet, you're going to swap to Twitch. Nice. See you soon. And then, yeah, and then we built this massive manor. Sorry, it's just off the screen on vertical. But yeah, the big manor here. Our gallery with the corrupt gallery is here. And then, yeah, our current house is up here. So our family is fairly well established in this town now. Wasn't specifically trying to stick to one town, that's just how it ended up. Yeah, Albinoid Sims. Also, you still haven't told me what you'd like me to call you. I've also immediately forgotten what this place was called. Chestnut Ridge. Chestnut Ridge, Chestnut Ridge, Chestnut Ridge. Need to remember that. Chestnut Ridge. Chestnut Ridge, Chestnut Ridge. If I say it enough times, I'll remember it, right? That's how that works. We're getting so many bills, and I'm pretty sure it's from the rental units. Oh no, it'll be from the mansion. It'll be from the mansion that we've not sold. That'll be what it is. Oh. Mm. Sorry, my allergies are really making my nose itch. It's super irritating. Oh, just need to leave it alone. Drive by Barbie, thank you very much for following. How are you doing today? Scarlett Jane, you just joined from TikTok. Welcome. What would you like me to call you? And now you'll have a little character on the screen. So for those of you who are just joining over on that platform, there's the link for how to customize those. Drive by Barbie is a funny name. It is a great name. Oh, we are so skint. Okay. Yeah, see, we still have to pay a... Okay, how are we going to make some money and not just immediately go bankrupt? You also joined from TikTok. Oh, everybody coming over from TikTok. How many cats do I have in real life? Just the one. Just the one. Scarlett is fine. Jane is your middle name. Okay, hi Scarlett. Lauren followed. Thank you very much, Lauren. Thank you for the little cat, pink penguin. How am I finding the new pack? Really good so far. There are some quirks, for sure, that we're still trying to figure out, but good. Thank you for following. Chiefess Jess. I like the name. Okay, does anybody have any ideas for how to make this profitable? Because I feel like we're struggling a bit. So yes, we want to try and figure out how to make the baked goods viable, but currently the baked goods is absolutely not viable. We are making so little money from baking. All of the money almost is coming from this. So how do we work with that? They're also paying to come to the cafe. So leaning into the atmosphere. No, because we want to drive sales really, right? Not just the hourly rate. You don't like your username, you'll be back. Okay. Have I seen the raccoon pottery? Pardon? No. Do you need all the staff? No, but we're not losing, like, the staff's not super expensive. Make it an internet cafe at a computer or two. You think? T, thank you much for following. Why would we make money from the internet? I mean, we would be fine if we didn't have the mansion. It's the cost of running the mansion that's crippling us. People stay longer, people buy more. I mean, we don't have enough money to buy a computer. Apart from that, it's a good plan. How are you making businesses? Is it an extra pack? It's a new pack. Yeah, it came out 2 days ago. We're still trying to figure it out. Some things seem to make quite a lot of money, some seem to make none. You're not allowed to change your username. You're Brian, by the way. Okay. Hi, Brian. You followed me on TikTok a few days ago. Thank you. I still can't believe we hit 400 follows on TikTok. It's crazy. So fast. You'll check it out. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Megan, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so we have bookcases. But the problem was the books were just everywhere. So, I mean, we could add that back in and see if that drives it. But I don't know how that drives sales, because we're still getting the money per time for them being in the cafe anyway. I feel like what we need to be doing to increase it is to drive money. Drive by Barbie. You're loving the new pack so far. You just wish there was more clutter. Yeah, I get that. I deserve that more. You're such a calming simmer. Thank you, Brian. Megan, thank you for the rose. You're new here. I'm new here. I'm Sam. Just thinking you want them to stay. Yeah, I mean, having them stay hasn't been the problem. Like, we're getting a good number of customers, and like everybody that's coming in seems to be buying more than one coffee. So about half our money is coming from the coffee. About half our money is coming from them being there. The baked section is making pretty much nothing. Which is frustrating because we've invested very heavily in trying to make him a good baker. You know, it's not too late. He's still a young adult. We could have him deviate away from being a foodie. But it's deviate into what is the question. And it's trying to find ways of improving sales, right? Okay, so what happens if you buy items to sell? Like, what's the return on investment? Does that make sense? Does the order matter in the settings? I hadn't thought of that. Let's find out. Eat. I've forgotten what we had. So, something about coffee. Drink coffee. A fight? What? We're running a fight club now. Eat, drink coffee, and then browse and buy items. Yeah, Nye followed, and Bence followed. Thank you. Also, please, if I'm butchering your names, just correct me, or if there's something you'd rather I call you, just say. Chief Death Jess, thank you for joining over here. In your game, you made a petting farm. Have you any skills you could mentor? I'd forgotten about the mentoring thing. Yeah, absolutely we could mentor. We could mentor baking. Duh. So how... what does that come under? I'll listen to music. Interesting. We might have to get rid of some options. so many options. What? Watch live entertainment. No. Attend classes and lectures. Sims will join classes and listen to lectures. Do you think that would work? Not buying a baked good with your tea. Can't relate. I know, right? If you go to a coffee shop or a tea shop, you need to buy a little snack to go with your drink. It's just mandatory, really. Rude not to. Coffee and tea. Thank you, Megan. You don't know how the business works, but could you take pics of the cakes and post them on Sims socials? Potentially? Bence, no, it's fine. You know you set up an audience preference. I did, yes. Hi, Nay. How you doing today? Yeah, so we set up an audience preference, which was supposed to be for non-occult, because we were getting a lot of ghosts. And since... Oh, wait, we can require it? Make selected criteria required. Non-occult. Yeah, because we were getting a tremendous number of ghosts. Join classes, listen to lectures on a hobby whiteboard. Okay. Now, big question. Can we afford a whiteboard? Ooh, yes. We are running dangerously low on money. It makes me uncomfortable. Oh, wow. That covers a huge area. Okay. Well, this was a good idea in theory. Yeah, we don't cheat. Do you know if this pack is on PS5 or just PC? I'd imagine it's everywhere. Am I enjoying the new pack? I mean, really enjoying it so far. We're just slightly struggling to make it financially viable right now. Take and sell photos to help for now. Yeah, we could do. That's new for me, though. You'll have to explain how to do that. Imagine making a club where everybody fights and they have to pay you. You also need chairs with the whiteboard. Oh, interesting. But, I mean, why does it suddenly let me place it now? Oh, is it colliding with the door? I see. Because, yeah, they could just sit in the cafe while I run these lectures. Wait, how wide is it? I mean, the obvious place to put it is here, right? So we could... It's going to cover a window wherever we put it. Anybody got any suggestions? Hi, Amelia. How you doing today? You're running a tattoo parlor. Oh, excellent. How's that going? D, you can make some pottery and sell it for money at the Terra Pot. Yeah, we're trying to figure out how to make a bakery valid. That's the challenge that we're trying to get past. Mr. Pickman followed. Thank you very much. The better the photos, the better the money. What defines a good photo, though? Hi, Amy. Thank you for the follow. Okay. What if we move... Okay. With the Sharing is Caring hobby whiteboard, your sim can hold lectures and classes about any skills they've learned. Looking for a new way to share your hobbies and make some simoleons, then the Sharing is Caring whiteboard is perfect for you. With this whiteboard, Sims can hold and listen to lectures and even run or attend hobby class social events at a small business. Running hobby classes is a great way to profit from any adult skill. When Sims who are teens or older reach level 5 in any skill, or level 3 if it's a minor skill, they can hold a lecture from a hobby whiteboard which other Sims can attend to improve their own skills. The higher the lecturer's skill, the faster the listeners learn. You can think of lecturers as mentoring, but for multiple Sims at once. Children can also attend lectures if the related skill is available to them, such as logic, video gaming, or violin. Hobby classes are a social event with goals and rewards that can be initiated from a hobby whiteboard at a small business. Customers pay to participate, with the fee depending on the instructor's skill level and the number of goals achieved before the end of the class. To start a hobby class on a specific skill, the owner or employee running the class must have at least level 5 in that skill, or level 3 for a minor skill. Certain skills also require objects to be purchased and placed near the whiteboard, such as easels for a painting class, within the designated outline that appears in build mode. That's going to be a problem, because we're going to need stuff for them to bake with. Let me just get through this and then I'll catch up on chat. Hobby classes can also be held by employees autonomously, which will not be an event with goals and rewards. This can be done by assigning the run classes task to an employee with an eligible skill level and making sure any required objects are placed if necessary. Use the Enable Specific Employees-Led Classes interaction on the hobby whiteboard to limit which classes these employees may run. Remember that even if a certain topic is allowed, the employee still needs the skill level and the required objects to run the class. When your sim visits a small business as a customer, they can attend a hobby class by choosing, yes, that's attending, which is not what we're doing. Okay, so if we're running a bakery class, they're going to need access to fridges and ovens, presumably. So that's a problem. Right, let me back up. Let me catch up on chat. Okay, Scarlett, 2 Sims have just fought in your tattoo parlor. Really? Doesn't look great for business. Brian, you're tempted to make an elderly animal rescue, but it's going to be so sad when they all pass. It will be sad. Go for it. Do something interesting. Barbie, plant some seeds and sell what you don't need for the baking ingredients, but it's the amount that the ingredients cost is tiny. Give anyone who's rude bad tattoos. Your tattoo artist fell in love with the town's playboy. He ran off when she got pregnant. Drama. Guess who got a dedicated tattoo to said pregnancy? Amelia, you're tired and stressed. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Noah followed. Thank you very much. And Brandon Farrell. Thank you very much. How are you two doing today? You assume it's about how good the baking skill is too. Yeah, so he's already at 9, I think, on baking. The more your sim has got talented in tattooing, the more she can charge. Yeah. You found it on PlayStation Store. Excellent. Thank you for the follow, Donna. You'll catch up later. Sorry. No worries, Amelia. Look after yourself. But yeah, so I think the baking class is a good idea in theory. In practice, we would need to set up like baking stations. So we could do that, but then we're kind of losing the cafe vibe. Anybody got any other ideas? Oh wait, that's specifically a baking one. Interesting. Try the candy maker. We don't have money for the candy maker, I don't think. Oh, I mean, it's cheap, but do you really think that's going to make us a significant amount more? Have you tried the new sweet maker thing? Can you sell the sweets from them? I'd imagine so. Start a black market chain. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Cece. Thank you for the little heart. Yeah, I mean, we are just real short on money. So we kind of have enough money to try one thing right now. Can you have a live-in business in any world? Yes. Yes, you can. Baddie Princess Barbie, nice name. So the question is, do we try this even though we currently don't have even though we don't have like any baking stuff, just to see whether we can make some money from this? Or do we just ditch this idea? So I don't really like how it's like where it's positioned, but I don't really know where else to put it. I don't know what it's colliding with is the thing. Try and figure that out. Yeah, it's colliding with the door. That figures. Have I ever modeled? No. Do I look like the type? Yeah, I think this pack has tremendous possibilities. We're still just working through it. Do you have money for a little room off the main room to hold classes in? No, we have 500 simoleons left. We are very, very poor. Our weekly bills, because we still own the mansion, is like 2 grand. So we need to find a way of making money fast. Let's try it, says Maximus, yeah? The blue steel comment. Really? Was I doing a blue steel? I was just like, Absolutely wasn't going for a blue steel. Man, that's a film I've not seen in a very long time. Okay, so should we just try leaving the whiteboard there? I know it's probably going to get in the way of the coffee stuff, but should we just see what happens? You look like a Hemsworth brother. I'll take that, thank you. Okay, whatever. Let's see what happens. I've got to start somewhere. Right, so we need to adjust slightly. Oh. Wait. So it's the classes, I think, that we needed the tools for. So maybe we can just do lectures. Okay, we might actually have this. Attend classes and lectures. Hourly rate, entrance fee, price modifier. Okay. Okay, so maybe we should put a trait like target traits of like foodie, glutton, kind of steer it towards businessy folk, maybe. Start with that, maybe. We'll start with that. Let me catch up. It looks so much fun. I'm enjoying it so far. Martia? Probably mispronouncing that. Hanabi, thank you for following. Swanchi? I have no idea how to pronounce that. Thank you for following. Swan something. Thank you for the little heart, Hannah. Hello, Vic. My second ever commenter on Trovo. I've got a hair on my face. How you doing today? Okay, so he needs to have a little bite to eat. And once we've had a little bite to eat, more choices. Can I just have some food? Have brunch. Scrambled eggs. Who that was? You pre-ordered the pack and right on the release day your computer Wi-Fi USB gave up. That is unfortunate. But you managed to get yourself another one? Or like order another one? Cool. And it's break time. Time for me to go and have a stretch. Yep, we will be back in 3 minutes. Yeah, stretching to look after my health. Vaccine all. Go back. I see how it is. You just wait until I'm not here and then you talk about me. So rude, so mean. Just kidding, how you doing? Oh, thank you for the follow, Martia. Okie doke. Right, let us... Business. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, wait. Weird waistcoat dude's back. Oh, that's broken. Sketchy dude is back. Are people going up? Trying to. People are trying to sneak in. Tally followed. Thank you very much, Tally. How are you doing today? Friendly introduction. We already met. Actually, real person. Oh, he's still getting... We literally made it so that they couldn't come in. How is that still a thing? Okay, anyway. Hold lecture. Baking lecture. Okay, so the coffee is still working. It's a little bit awkward. And now we find out what this does. Who knows? The mystery of a random lecture just to a cafe full of ghosts. How are we still getting ghosts? We literally have it set so that we can't have a cult. I'm very confused. I mean, we're getting some money at least. The experience seems to be positive. That speaker's not on. Let's fix that. They're not being served, but they can still turn up. Really? But they were being classed as customers. How long do I usually stream for? I stream for 3 hours. I stream for 3 hours, 5 days a week. Tuesday to Saturday. Scarlet? Tried by Barbie. It's annoying and your sim is super scared of ghosts and they are in her candy shop constantly. Yeah, it seems really weird that there's not a way of like calming that down or turning that off. Well, it seems like we're making more money today. So that's promising. Also, why... Okay, so she is looking after stuff. Has he finished?
Save your game.
Thank you. Thank you, Brian. Line the building in salt to keep them out. Sims meets Phasm. Hold lecture. Can we just hold another one? Right, so I don't think this has sold anything today. So I think I think it needs to be this fully jutting out pattern. But we'll find out. Yeah, I think we're definitely pulling in more money doing lectures. Not a tremendous amount more, and of course we're going to be hit with the several wages. Also, why... Okay. Mila is just a terrible cleaner. It would appear. Excuse me. Apparently there's a no ghosts allowed sign or something you can buy. Wait, really? Ooh. It feels a bit... In light of current world events, it feels a little bit dodgy. But the, yes, constantly having a cafe full of ghosts is really not the aesthetic we were after. Tyler followed. Thank you very much, Tyler. How you doing today? Well, we might not completely bankrupt ourselves this week. We need to have an opening length of time. So I say 8 hours, and we just keep closing at 8 hours every day. And we use that as our benchmark, I reckon. Just keeping an eye on the timer. Okay, so he's doing a bit of cleaning up afterwards. That's okay. Okay, and then we'll close up. Right. So... retail. So we're just not selling any baked goods now. Revenue from services. So it's still not telling us what the lecture's doing, if anything. Or is the lecture just bringing people in? When do you think the weather indoors will be patched? The weather indoors? What do you mean? What do you mean, Megan? Okay, so I feel like we didn't actually make any money from that lecture. Like, all it might have done is help kind of drive customers a little. There's the lecture, and there should be teaching that starts an event for your sim to go through. Didn't it say that you'd only get paid if other sims learned a skill at the end? Yeah, so I think that was in terms of the classes. So maybe we need to work towards doing what you were talking about, of building a second room in which to hold like training. It's just money that we don't have. When it's snowing, for example, it snows in the house. Does it? Oh, so it does. I've never noticed because I'm always like zoomed right out. Well, not right out, obviously, like who plays like this? But I'm always somewhat zoomed out. Studio New Brain, thank you very much for following. How are you doing today? Oh, also for those that are following my game progress, I have been slowly actually managing to get to work on fixing the current patch. It won't see any new features. It will just largely be a rework of the main menu to start with. But I have started making progress again. Scarlet Follow, thank you very much. Could do an outdoor teaching area. An outdoor teaching area with ovens? That doesn't seem likely. An alternative is that we turn this into the teaching area. Or we move from disliking played music. Can't stand metal music. Wait, what? Where are we playing metal? Here, apparently. What do you guys reckon? Do you reckon we try and adjust, like rearrange again? You could use the stand mixer pizza oven. If you have the chef hustle kit. To what end? Chief Desk Jess. Mila is expecting. For those who are asking if she's pregnant or not. I don't know about everybody else, but I have my fingers crossed that we finally have a female main character. 6 generations of men. Outdoor baking. Wait. But would that come under baking? Auto lights the cafe to save extra money. Yeah, that's true. I had the lights on because I was editing. So like I was constructing the cafe so that all the lights were on so that I could see better. Hi Cass, how you doing today? Okay. Oh, I'm really sad that this didn't work because this is so cute. Like, I love this concept. I'm alright, thank you, Cass. I'm alright, thank you. Yeah, but okay. Something needs to change. That's the bottom line here. We need to do something. Okay, so if we're going to do... What did we need? We needed... ovens, specifically ovens. So there are tabletop ovens. Okay. Okay, so let's imagine that we're running a class. We're gonna need multiple ovens. We're gonna need multiple ovens. We're gonna need multiple... No, we're not gonna need multiple fridges. One fridge and multiple ovens would do. What about the cupcake factory? Again, I don't know if we have enough money for that. We absolutely don't have enough money for that. Another lover of darkwood. It varies from build to build. This was supposed to be like a kind of mixed, like old farmhouse, I guess. Oh, how do we fix this? Let's turn the grid off. Oops. How do we fix this? I think it's going to need a complete reshuffle. I don't think there's any way of getting around it. I think it needs a complete reshuffle. Cosmin, thank you very much. So we could sell the cooker and that will get us some money back. Chief Desk Jazz, thank you very much for the follow. If anybody's got any suggestions for how to sort this, please do let me know, because I am struggling. I don't want to ruin the aesthetic, but this also isn't working. So currently my best thinking is we just kind of start again. Like completely reshuffle the whole building. Such a cozy stream. I'm glad you like it. Brian, you adopted a sim puppy yesterday and you immediately tried to fight a guy that brought him right after you adopted him. Solid. Steffi, thank you much for the follow. Okay, so I think it makes sense to... the question is, do we try and stick with the like cute display bakery thing, or do we just straight scrap that? That's the thing that I'm trying to decide the most right now. Johanna, thank you very much for following. How are you doing today? A rebuild might be necessary, but it might be smarter to save up first so you can expand a little more. Yeah, the problem is that we're not making enough money right now, and if we don't start making more money fast, we're going to be financially crippled because we lose 2k a week on bills, and we also need enough money to pay for anything that comes up with the retail, with the rental units. So yes, I agree, but also we're kind of in a financial situation where we need to fix this now. You got 8k as a pottery guy in one day. You also sold food. I'm curious how the food was making you, because I mean that's the thing, is like he's level 9 baking, so I feel like we should game. Thank you. We should be able to make money from food somehow, and we're just not figuring that out. You got the display, yeah. You just put them in there. Yeah, that's what we were doing, but they sold for like almost nothing. Like basically no money. People kept buying it non-stop. Yeah, like when we were selling, like there was one day where we had like 7 things in the baked goods section and we made like 60 simoleons in total. No, it was less than that. It was 27. I remember it was 27 because that day we made 27 from the food and 279 from the coffee. And I'm like, I think he was level 8 baking at that point. Am I on the purple app? Yes, I am live on Twitch as well. That's where you can get to the full experience, as it were. Steffi, thank you for liking the live. You'd say get a basement for the cupcake machine. Well, we'll come back to the cupcake machine. For now, I'm trying to make the best with what we've got. So, okay. My thinking right now is this space is dead. So, if we move the... Can't intersect with walls. What wall does it think it's intersecting with? Yeah, if we move this here. Oh, this is a chaotic change. Okay. My music stopped. My music stopped. Weird. And now it's on again. Okay. Can you change the prices? We can change the prices, Ali, but even if we increase them by 100%, it wouldn't be enough. Jen Mia Mua, thank you very much for following. Holland Paramore, Thank you. Yeah, what about increasing the prices? Yeah, so the problem is it's not enough. We're not selling a large enough volume for a price increase to matter, which is why we're trying to, or we're like toying with the idea of transitioning to a different way of making money. Right, so I'm hoping that sink is not going to get in the way. I'm actually going to have the sink this side. Can't intersect with other objects. Huh? Eh? What? Go away. This isn't intersecting with that. Okay, right, fine. So move the sink there. Put the bin here. Yeah, let's just not have the bin for now. The plant and painting. Oh, yeah, what's colliding? Thank you. Yeah, so for those who, wherever you're watching, you can watch me wherever you want. Up to you, wherever your preference is. I am Samly on Twitch and YouTube. I am Samly TV everywhere else. Pick your poison. Okay, so... I was so pleased with this, but it does just make sense to scrap it completely. It was so cute. It's just not viable. Bad times. Okay. So, what's going to be the best way of doing this? Creating workstations. So what I'm picturing is like individual stations. Or do you have individual stations, or do you have like an island of stations? Right, if we'll move that. Can't intersect, huh? Is it colliding with this? Oh, it's colliding with the desk, okay. Okay, no, we can have it in pairs. It's not necessarily a problem. Okay. We'll have it in pairs against the wall. That gives us more space. Hope this works. Kill your darlings. Honestly though, I was so pleased with that design. Like, I was toying with it for ages yesterday. It's like, oh, it's like a cute little display bakery and people can still buy the stuff, but it's like, it's all private. You can like watch them cooking. Like I've been to a few places that are like that. Like it's a cafe, but you can like sit and watch them making stuff. There's a really cool cafe in Cambridge where you can watch them making fudge, like live on the slab. It's really cool. So I was like, oh, we can do that. But we can't make baked goods financially viable, which is poop, to use the technical term. Just scrap the sink. Right, so these were the ovens. No, wait, that was the dishwasher. Go away. Throw a dishwasher over here, though. That's so sad. Right, well, we'll just put that in the inventory for now because we may come back to that. Thanks for a lovely chill morning. No worries. Catch you next time. Yeah, so I'll be back on Tuesday. My voice is beautiful. Thank you, Steffi. You're watching from Germany. Guten Abend. Soul Crusher followed. Very dramatic name. Thank you for the follow. Okay, we'll just sell these for now. Bye. Bye, cool window. You will be missed. We got to put a wall back in. I cry. Yeah, we can put another table out there, but we'll come back to that. Is that within the bounds? Yes. Yes, it is. This sim is giving Great British Bake Off. Yeah, we are kind of going that way. The sim just paid the entrance fee and ran off. Interesting. Maybe they're just there to spy on you, Brian. That was good. Where did you learn that? Yeah. My German is atrocious. Ich habe eine deutscher Freund. Yeah, I don't speak German. I have a German friend. He taught me odd bits of German. Yeah, okay. I'm not a fan of this being in front of the window. I don't know that there's really a better option, though. Also, were there fridges that fit under... Yes, mini fridge. Oh. Can we not put this in counters? No. That's very sad. Why is there not a fridge that can go in counters? I cry. A man would build this. Pardon? Rapid release. How are you doing? Wow, das war echt gut. Danke? Dankeschön? No, what? Ich. Nicht habe Sprecher Deutsch, I don't know. My German is really, really bad. Okay. How do we sort this? How do we sort this? Chrissy Chan followed. Thank you very much. How are you doing today? Oh, the cafe was so cute before. And now it's just a hot mess. I'm just going to temporarily move these outside, just while we're figuring layout stuff out. Thank you, Sally. Okay, so the cafe side of it still looks kind of cafe-like. We've still got this stuff outside. That's all grand. Spacing-wise, this feels weird. The only other thing we could do is turn it this way, but I then fear we don't really have enough room unless we do it kind of wrap around. Which then also doesn't feel great. Oh, it's also the wrong way around. Like, even if we did it diagonally, I feel like that's... Could we rotate it 180 so the whiteboard is on the other side in front of the smaller window? Is this the one you mean, the smaller window? Let's give it a go. It's one way to find out. Yeah, I guess then plus then you kind of have all of the business stuff on one side. But I mean, also, I guess if you're doing a big restructure, then feasibly during a big restructure, you could move a window. That doesn't feel unreasonable. So we could put the window there. And then spin these round. Like so. I think one further forwards just for spacing. Oops. It annoys me that they don't do corners. Or is this the one where you can do corners, but it's like you need to link it with something else to do corners? It only does the corner if it's linked with something else. Oh. Oh, it was briefly there and then it wasn't. It's annoying. Who's going to tell... Who's going to tell me you charge it hourly? This build has the same vibe as a house you just decorated. Oh, really, Maya? It must be a cool house then. Okay, that's... I think that's just too big. So I think this is the vibe, right? Right, that plant just needs to move the menu there. Give them yeah, again, if we're moving windows we're moving windows anyway. Sorry, I'm just trying to see where the middle is. Here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so there. There's just a big old chunk of dead space here, though. I guess in theory you could just like, or do that, and then where's the plant? Oh no, the plant was on, yeah, the plant was on a counter. But for example, just grab this one as an example. Could just put a plant here if it wasn't colliding with the alarm. What? Can't... It's not. What does it think it's intersecting with? That was weird. Okay, so they've got a relatively straight path. This nook's fairly compact. Maya followed, thank you very much. You can do corners by clicking on the custom options. Pardon? What do you mean custom options? If you click the cog wheel next to the counter, if you click the cog wheel, cog wheel. Allows you access to the other ones without connecting them. I believe you guys, but what cog? Click on color options. Okay. Click on the custom colors and then there's a cog wheel. Where? Oh. Okay, in this menu. I see. Right end piece. Ooh. Rounded ooh. Rounded out a corner. Hello. I get too excited by random things in Sims. Thank you for that though. That is tremendously helpful. Yeah, I think that looks better. This table is now 100% in the way. Let's just put that back outside. Yeah, there's a bit of dead space. I think it will do though. Where this? Yeah, I got there. I got there eventually. Thank you. Cat follow. Thank you very much. What are the pink lines for? It's part of the new expansion pack. It is designating where the different areas are. So the pink area is the shop and the blue area is the residential unit above it. We have been trying to make a bakery work and it has been going truly atrociously. The baked goods have made almost no money. If we were just doing baked goods, we would straight up be making a loss, a very significant loss. So we're trying to figure out how to have our baker, who is our current main character, make some money from that with the new expansion. So our current thinking is for him to run baking classes in the middle of their cafe, because the cafe is actually earning some money right now. Chloe followed, thank you. Which expansion is it? It's called Business and Hobbies. It came out 2 days ago. Chloe, ooh, okay, thank you. You wondered what they were when you went on Sims the other day. Yeah, so there's a few expansions that have the colored lines. The For Rent one also has colored lines. For anyone else seeing this, if you want to swap swatches while holding an item, you can press plus or minus. If it zooms in or out, you can try holding Alt. Wait, what? By holding Alt. Not Alt. Accidentally just zoomed windows in. No. Dramatic. Try hold. Yeah, that doesn't work for me. while holding an item. Doesn't work for me, Brian. Maybe it's just my keyboard. It's very loud. Sploosh. Okay. How are we feeling about this, everybody? What's everybody thinking? We've got this one random extra sofa, which we can scrap for now. I feel like we've got actually quite a good number of seats. There you go. One random sofa outside. It looks cute. I think my main thing that I'm hesitant about with this right now is this dead space here. I don't like that. This chair is also slightly in the way. It's a fairly minor thing, but like that one chair is blocking the path to the cafe. Just gonna have a random chair out here, I think. Yeah, that's better. But yeah, this here, this is dead space, completely dead space. I don't like that. It displeases me. I'm 100% sure there was a less creepy way of saying that. And yet, here we are. I'm not weird, I promise. How long have I been playing Sims? So, Sims as a series, I started on Sims 1. I didn't play a lot of Sims 1. I played a lot of Sims 2. I played even more Sims 3. I played about 2 weeks of Sims 4 when it first came out. And honestly, really didn't like it. It was the first time I played a Sims game on release and was just immediately like, no, this isn't for me. So I didn't play it again until about a month ago. And might be longer than that, might be 2 months now. Yeah, I've been doing it on stream. Absolutely loving it this time around. A couple of the expansions really helped like balance the game for me. Like there were just some things that were like mechanically kind of game changing for me. So like For Rent was a big one, allowing to kind of split the household up. It's quite a big deal for me. I like having the large households. Ooh, I know what we need. I know what we need. I know what we need. Need some stools. Need some stools. Yeah, they are mostly decorative, so I don't want them to be too much in the way. It does also kind of imply that we should move all of this. No! Move all... Boo, Sims, boo. Give me the right thing. Auto counters. Oh, what? Stop it! I want this one. Thank you. No, I don't. No, stop. Stop. Don't want it. Don't want it locked to the counter. Nope. Stop it. Okay. Charge them extra to be able to sit down. What are my favorite packs? For Rent. Being able to split the household up. Big deal for me. Get to Work, which allowed us to run businesses. I think this might replace Get to Work. We will see. You don't have any of them other than Get to Work. Get to Work was a big difference for me, though, to be fair. You love the pack. You built a tattoo shop straight away. We'll get to tattoos eventually. If I use BB... Nope, we don't use cheats. No cheats, no cheats, no mods, no custom content. Just vanilla game. Got it. keep things challenging for ourselves. Okay, now that we have no money again. I mean, it still looks cute. It's just not... It's not as cute as it was before, I think. But we make do with what we have. Right. Cook a gourmet meal. Yes, please. Let's make some... Sure, salt and pepper shrimp cocktail. Weird question for viewers. Did they change the acting career to a rabbit hole career? You remember being able to join actors? Pardon? I'm not following you at all, Brian. Can't wait till this pack is discounted. Well, so you can already get it for... So I don't know what country you're in, but in the UK it's £35 from EA. You can pick it up for... I've seen it down to about 27 elsewhere. So if you're willing to have a little bit of a look, you can find it cheaper elsewhere. Miss Medusa Stone followed. Thank you very much. Gabby followed. Thank you very much. And then... Wait, can't I just drag it into the fridge? Good. Okay. It is break time, everybody. I need to go and have a stretch. We do this for 3 minutes every hour. It's good for me to try and save my back, but also good for new people. Why does this give you Sims 2 vibes? Maybe because I'm working on a fairly small area. Maybe because it's like 100% wood. Anna Will, thank you very much for following. And Being Caps, thank you for following. But yes, we will be back in 3 minutes. See you all soon. What are you renovating, Muse? What are you renovating? Tell me all the things. Where's Mila? Somewhere. You renovating on Minecraft? Just blowing everything up, starting again. Oh, I think I finally fixed the thing on our Minecraft server that was periodically getting it taken down. I don't know if you noticed that there were a few times where there was like a few hours where it was offline. I think I finally sorted that. So it shouldn't be happening anymore. Shouldn't be happening. We can but hope.
Save your game.
Thank you. For those that are new here, Lily Ingram was the family horse who has died more than 10 times now. Seemingly immortal ghost. Just dies over and over again. We have no idea how. Hi, Arthur. All right, buddy. Hi. Hi. Nikki, thank you very much for following. A majestic steed, indeed. You want a treat? You're not getting a treat for sitting there. I'm telling you that for not. Careful. Okay. Hi. Moving the camera, thank you. Hi. Are you wanting a treat? You're gonna sit on my laptop, okay. Are you going to... Hi. Been in a bit of a weird mood today. Oh. Hi, baby. That's the microphone. You want to say hi? It's apparently not wanting cuddles today. Hairy boy. Majani, thank you for the follow. He's a ragdoll. He is a tabby point seal ragdoll. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi. Hey, buddy. Hi. I'm trying to stream. I appreciate you being cute, but... Oh my god, a cat, yes. Yes, the cutest of the kitties. Although he's in a bit of a weird mood today. Not really sure why. You want to see the cat? He was literally just on the stream. Like 2 seconds ago. Did you miss it? You forget cats have different breed names. Yeah, see, he's a ragdoll is the breed of cat. Tabby point is what his face is. And seal is his color. You made a drink. Okay. I'll see if I can get him to come over again. Grateful Ray, thank you for following. Arthur, come on. You want a treat? Just moving the mic, 1 sec. Come here. Come here. This is Arthur. He's my baby. He's very cute. Hi. What are you doing? Oh, he went down. Okay. Good grief, you really are molting at the moment. Yes, I'm aware you want more treats, buddy. Fine. One more treat. Hi. All the treats for now. Oh, don't knock my drink over. That's why we have drinks in these. You need me to move this? I'll move this out of the way. He's trying to get down onto his little hammock. You can do it. I know you can do it. I've seen you do it. Sorry, we will get back to Sims in a second. I'm just being invaded by the cat. What's up, buddy? What's wrong? So for those that weren't here for this, I was making the little hammock for him down here on stream the other day, so that now he can just sit, keep me company while I'm streaming or gaming or whatever. You love how much I love my cat. I mean, how can you not? He's adorable. He yeah, he likes coming and cuddling with me at night or in the morning. Hi. What's up, buddy? You're busy looking at my guitar. Right, let me catch up. Do my brother and Arthur get along? Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course they do. Thank you for the little hat with the mustache, Ash. But yeah, he's the best kitty. He is the best. Oh, he gives me such intense cuteness aggression sometimes, though. Echo followed. Thank you very much, Echo. 10 AM. Okay, so we're about ready to try out this new... Why did he come all the way? Sure. Oh, we need to change the settings, right? Because they're no longer browsing and buying. They're no longer eating. Sims will bake foods with refrigerators, counters, stoves, ovens, cupcake factories. I guess that's how you are with your bird, yeah? What's that? Be complimented by. Oh, interestingly. Oh, got a cat hair in my face. Yes, you hairy boy. You hairy boy. You are very cute, though. Oh, he's the best. Anyway, would someone like to help you name a sim horse rescue? He's an Elder Hanoverian. What is that? Level 9 cooking. He is bossing it. Also, why is he not eating? I swear we told him to eat like hours ago. You have no idea what small business you want. You've seen a few daycares and cat cafes. Yeah, you just need to start trying. Like, there are so many options. You've just got to start somewhere. Like, arbitrarily pick one thing. That's why I haven't, like, deviated into a different career path. I'm like, we need to try and figure out how to make baking work, and then we'll try something else later, you know? Okay. And then after he's done this... I appreciated that dance. How far along is Mila? First trimester. Oh, we never put a Hujamaflagit. Temperature thing. A thermometer. Good old temperature thing. We should also put auto lights on. Okie doke. Let us open the business. Let us start a class. Can't be started until a customer has checked in. How much per attendee? Okay. Right, so why don't we have him hold a lecture while customers are entering? But ooh, that might be the money. Reddit was full of cool ideas, yeah? Any more run-ins with complicated cousins? Not yet. You are playing a making money scenario and your sim has a babysitter job, so you'll try daycare. Fair enough. Douglas has a loss of whom? Casey Sage. Oh, his mom died. That's sad. Trash over. Ugh. Right. Let's to deal with one thing at a time. So, call expensive contractor. We will cancel the lecture. We will call the contractor, lose all our money. We will start a class. Requires at least 3 ovens. Okay. Okay. We can fix this. We can fix this. Right, household inventory. We're still holding on to the display case. We'll just scrap that. Colliding with the stool? Or just can we not afford it? How much is it? 800. Yeah, what? See, look, the chocolate souffle, right? So we made a chocolate souffle that's supposedly worth 173, but we're not making that much money when we sell them. I don't understand. Sorry. Anyway. There's a horse inside your store. Yeah, I remember getting a horse inside the house and it just wouldn't leave. Little Ellie, thank you very much for following. How are you doing today? You're telling your hairstylist you want my exact color, as in, like, light blonde. light brown even. Right, is there any of this stuff that we can actually legitimately sell? I wonder if we just put the cakes. Right, how much did we need? 840, so we need to make 400. Okie doke. Okie doke. Bunch of blondies as your peeps. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. You can customize them though, so if people don't want blonde ones. Only a man that plays Sims. Hi. You love the stream so much. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy. What do you mean EA taxes, Echo? Wrong address. Douglas seems to have accidentally received grant money for another business. Will he keep the envelope or return it to the sender? Return the envelope. We're a good sim. Douglas' small business is now attracting more Dreamer customers. By greeting, he will get an extra boost in building a customer relationship. Returning to sender. The envelope makes it to the right place. Douglas received a thank you in return, and his noble acts have since been shared as an example of integrity. That worked out well. Why the baked goods don't sell as much. Maybe. What can we... How much with the stools? Not enough to fix the money. Plants, not enough to fix the money. Okay, we're gonna sell some stools. We'll have to buy them back later. We'll sell the plant. We'll buy it back later. We need to try and sort this financial situation like ASAP. One more. There we go. Right. Okay. Starter class. Baking class. We are cutting this like so fine. Down to like 20 simoleons. There were suddenly 2 or 3 horses in the bathroom while you're sim. Interesting. Sounds like you're having a very strange sim experience there, Brian. Thanks for being an enjoyable streamer. You've been inspiring you a tons for the past few days. I'm glad, Sally. Thank you. Let me just catch up on chat, sorry. What pack are you playing with? Yeah, it's called Business and Hobbies. It came out 2 days ago. Cleo? Is that French? Followed? Bonjour? You've been waiting to see this. Yeah, it's really good. I think the possibilities are nuts. Like, what you can do with this, I think, is incredible. Every time you play The Sims, something happens, yeah? Okay. So... they stood on the wrong side of it and then didn't finish the lesson anyway. Okay, so that's worth remembering. This isn't going super well. I thought we were supposed to make a whole bunch of money per attendee. Did we not make anything because they didn't go up? Manage employees. No. Manage employee tasks. Give lectures, lecture, classes, teach. What's it under? Run lectures and classes. Okay. Bonjour. Vous êtes français? Are you charging per hour? I am, yes. Why has he come all the way? Dreamer aligned. I am unsure what is happening. Like, people seem to keep... Maybe it's because I've got baking as an option? Okay, well, we need to... Wait, a hobby class is still running? Oh, didn't even spot the thing up here. Good grief. Lecture for 45 minutes. Oh, I didn't... Okay, I was fully not paying enough attention. I completely missed this thing in the top right. Bake something. Resume breadsticks. Okay, so we might still be able to improve this. Or not. Hobby class complete. Wow, that was a bunch more money. Okay, and now we can close up the shop. Okay, so it seems like we earn that money separate from everything else. Is interesting. Employee wages 400. Net profit 66. Ooh, grand 66 simoleon profit. The money comes after the event is over. You need to aim for a gold event to get the most. Yep, I figured that out now. We got there eventually. Slow learner, but I'm getting there. Okay, but we have some money now. So I'm wondering if we can buy the display thing. Baked cousin display case. Okay. Yep, so I'm wondering if we can sell some of the baked goods that we're making. I don't imagine it's going to be a lot of money, but it might just be a little trickle, you know? And really at this point, every little helps. That is straight up in the wall. Right, we're just going to use the placement trick. Put that down. We'll take away the weird chair. Can't intersect with other objects. Huh? Oh, it's intersecting with the window. Yeah. Didn't think of that. Yeah, this also looks a little weird, not gonna lie. The question is, does it look too weird or does it look okay? Was the other one smaller? I think the other one was smaller. Does it matter is the question. Does it matter which kind of one it is? My build looks amazing, thank you very much. Just use BB move objects. Nope. We don't use cheats. We don't use mods. We don't use CC. Yeah, so the question was whether we use this one instead. But, like, I don't know... Ingvar cool display case. Like, I don't know if the pace that we use affects sales. Whoa, that was rip. It's like if we can use any of them, then we may as well use the cheapest one we have available to us. You could never. It's just to try and give us more of a challenge, because otherwise I would be here forever. Try to make each generation how to keep Sims fun. Yeah, so for me, using random traits and then building a story from the random traits. So each generation is locked to one thing. So this guy is a baker. That's what we're doing this generation. We're doing baking. We're finding a way to make baking work. It was hacking the previous generation. It was selling art the previous generation. It was making art the previous generation. It was making games the previous generation. There was a spy in amongst all of that. I missed one. But yeah, like each generation, particularly because I've got it on the shortest life cycle, is just like hard locked down to this is what this generation is doing. But then being like, okay, so what's the story here? Why is this what we're doing this generation? And that keeps it interesting. As a follow, thank you very much. Yeah, do you guys have any idea if it matters which display case we use? I'm also feeling like if... No, we'll keep the layout just looking. Like, we'll just go for visuals there, I think. You know what, we'll just go with the baked goods one. When in doubt, this one's literally labeled for the thing that we're trying to sell. So we'll go for that. Just, it looks naff. Turn the two cooking counters the other way. And place the display on the non-functioning side. As in like 180? You just joined, what's the story? Our main character has broken away from his corrupt and criminal family. Their mansion was haunted, and his father and aunt and uncle died mysterious deaths. And he has been like, you know what, peace, I'm out of this, and has started fresh, and he is a real struggling for money. And he's really into baking, is what happened. So that's where we're at. But yeah, what do you mean? Sorry, Amelie? Do you mean like put this up against these? Is that what you were talking about? I think we'll leave it like this for now. We can sort it out. I don't want to kind of overload things. Actually do a bit of playing. Although it is also like midnight. So I think playing will have to wait until tomorrow. Kieran sent a rose, thank you very much. But yes, also wonderful people of the stream. I limit my streams to 3 hours for health reasons, and we have reached our 3-hour mark. So I'm very sorry, but we are going to pause it here for today. I stream Tuesday to Saturday from 4 till 7, so it's 7 o'clock now. I will be back on Tuesday when we're continuing Sims. You can find me on all of the social media. I am Samly on Twitch and YouTube. I am Samly TV everywhere else. If you are interested, I'm making a little pixel art kind of puzzle strategy arcade game on Steam. If you search Samly, it's the one at the top. It's called Samly's Merge. You can wishlist it now. Thank you for the follow, Sophie. And yeah, I will be back on Tuesday. I'm sure I will see some of you in the Discord between now and then. Whether we're just chatting or playing or memeing. I hope you all have a great rest of weekend. And yeah, I look forward to hearing what everybody got up to. I have already checked my raid list and no one is online at the moment, which is sad. I need to expand my raid list. So again, if any of you, particularly those in the Discord, have suggestions for people to add to my raid counter. So I always check people, like I make sure that their streams are the same kind of community that we have here beforehand. So, but if you have any suggestions, please do let me know and I will check them out. Until then, I hope you all have a great rest of the weekend. And yeah, I'll see some of you soon, hopefully. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.